Okay, so one of the biggest events in Dragon Ball Super's history just took place. Everything that Dragon Ball Super's been for has finally reached culmination. Goku mastering Ultra Instinct. I know we've already been there with the Tournament of Power, but no, this is different because it's Goku's true mastery over Ultra Instinct, where he can now use the form at will. And I have to say, I was not surprised when the community went ablaze with those individuals who think they're more important than the rest of us, who want to voice their outrage at something that they knew was going to eventually come. Yes, we have individuals in the community who are upset at Goku mastering Ultra Instinct. Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous. So again, with chapter 58 of Dragon Ball Super, we were introduced with the whole Moro and Saganabo, or whatever you want to call him. That's how I'm going to pronounce his name in this video, so get used to it. We have Saganabo going against Android 17 and 18. We have all the prisoners battling all over Earth, and we finally have Goku coming into battle. Now, one thing that I do not like that they've been doing, and they do it with every arc, it seems like, they keep on trying to recapture that magic on planet Namek. You know, when Goku just freshly shows up after training in the gravity room on the ship, and he goes and he takes out everyone, all the Ginyu Force, when he shows up to save Vegeta, Gohan, and the others. It's like Dragon Ball Super at some point just got set on a loop, and they've been trying to recapture that moment again and again and again and again and again. And it's like, that's the only part that I'm truly annoyed by. Everything else is fine. I get it that Goku is going to come in and be the hero, but it's so eerie that they try to like do it exactly like he just debuted on Namek. That's besides the point. That's just something that I'm nitpicking right now. I have to get to the point where everyone was upset. So Goku comes in, he puts in work, he saves Krillin and Roshi, then he goes on to go to where Gohan, Piccolo, Android 17, 18 are battling Saganabo, and Goku has his moment against Raccoon all over again. Like, I'm telling you, the prisoner arc here, the Moro arc, it's just like Planet Namek 2.0. Like, they got introduced to a bunch of fighters that were just so enormously powerful, and Goku shows up and one-shots them, and I have no problem with that, but just quit doing the Namek format. Anyways, Goku shows up, and when he initially shows up, no one can see him. He's pulling his yellow flash stuff. Like, no one can see him move except for Jocko. And I mean, if you're an original Dragon Ball fan, you know that, you know, in order for these people to see them, you would kind of figure that they're in the same kind of ballpark of power to be able to read their movements. But Jocko, he pulls out this excuse that, oh, my eyes can just do it just because. But then they make sure to add in the part that, oh, it doesn't mean that I can fight at their level. Of course we know you can't fight at their level. Anyways, we get to that point where, yes, it is seemingly that Goku can use Ultra Instinct at will now. And when he shows up, when he actually physically shows up to where everyone can see him, he's in his regular base form. He takes it up to Super Saiyan Blue, and he is just utterly devastating Saganabo. And they make it clear that this is not the same Goku. This is a much more powerful Goku on a whole completely different level. Like, this is new Goku. This is Goku Prime. Like, this is the brand new, fresh out the box Goku. And at this point, it's where, you know, everyone's acknowledging his power again. Planet Namek vibes. And we get to the point where Moro is acknowledging that, hey, this is not your strongest form. I want to see what you were doing earlier when you first showed up. And it's that point where I'm like, okay, this is confirmation that Goku can use Ultra Instinct Sign or Ultra Instinct Omen at will. So Moro pulls the typical villain crap, like, if you don't do it, I'm gonna hurt my own henchmen. You're a good guy through and through. You gotta do what you gotta do. You better meet my demands. And Goku, he does the heroic things like, okay, don't hurt this guy. I'll do what you want. And he uses Ultra Instinct Omen. And he even refers to it as Ultra Instinct Sign, which even that, I've seen other people nitpick and complain about Goku using a proper terminology for his own forms. And it's like, what? Like, you are literally nitpicking to complain about Goku. Like, no one complained when Vegeta referred to himself as Super Vegeta, the actual name of the form. Everyone thought that crap was cool. But people would complain about Goku referring to his forms as like Super Saiyan 2 or like Ultra Instinct Sign or Omen. And they're like, well, that's breaking the fourth wall. I think it's stupid for Vegeta to refer him to himself as Super Vegeta. I feel like that's breaking the fourth wall. How do you like that, Vegeta jerk-off fans? Anyways, it's just like at this point, I kind of knew, but I did not want to believe that the community would erupt in such outrage, because it's like, this is the main character. Anytime this man gets development, it's like the fans run wild. Like, what? You had development and they just want to attack Goku for some reason. If you don't, I'm sorry. It's like Goku has become the John Cena of Dragon Ball. Like, people cannot stand to see this guy win. And they always want to see Vegeta do some dumb stuff, even though it feels like he's never earned it. And I know people are going to come up and bring up the training montages and whatever. But Vegeta has never gone his own way on his route of power. Like, he's always been trying to chase Goku. And at the end of the Buu saga and before Dragon Ball Super, before Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta had this development where he was like, you know what? I'm no longer chasing Goku. I'm doing my own thing. Da-da-da-da-da. And then when Dragon Ball Super came up, the horrible writing, they made it to where Vegeta was right back on his bullcrap. And I mean, these Vegeta fans will never call that out, but they got a problem with Goku attaining new power levels. Like, just don't read Dragon Ball Super. Don't follow Dragon Ball Super. If you are mad at the main character attaining a new level of power, then I don't know what to tell you. Just don't watch or read Dragon Ball Super. I mean, I'm not going to act like it's Shakespeare over here, but I'm not going to get outraged when a main character in an anime is the strongest character. That's just the way that things are going to be. And again, let's acknowledge something here. This did not come out of the blue. This has been the entire point of Dragon Ball Super. Ever since Goku started training with Whis, we knew that this is what it was for. So it's bringing everything together. This is what Goku's training was truly for. Now people are going to say, well, no, this is way too powerful. No, he shouldn't have Ultra Instinct. But you're sitting up there getting your jollies off thinking about what Vegeta might potentially do. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. Vegeta's probably going to come in here with some magic Mafuba sealing bull crap technique that he's going to pull out of his ass. Something that the Yardrats had special that could have checkmated Moro, but they never taught it to anyone else. Never taught it to anyone in the Galactic Patrol, but they had the trump card to take out Moro. I see that bullcrap coming from a mile away, but that's been my assessment, guys. I think that this is a good thing. Goku getting Ultra Instinct Omen completely under control, and I think that the way that they're going to work with Master the Ultra Instinct, this is just me, I feel like they're going to keep it the way that it was in the Tournament of Power, where if Goku overuses it, it does damage to his body. Sort of like a Kaioken. I think Master Ultra Instinct is going to be that Kaioken divergent for the Ultra Instinct line of transformation. So that's just me. That's what I'm going to go with here. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Of course, I've been your perfect being, the #1 anime gaming Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super channel on YouTube. Of course, hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications, and follow all the great anime gaming content that's available here on the channel. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.